Bronny James declares for the NBA draft. One thing. What are you declaring for, buddy?
I
Is that just like
declare bankruptcy.
Is that just like a statement? Like
Yeah, it is.
It's just a
Okay,
declaration.
Honestly, it's a question for him if he
oh,
ever
okay.
sees
Oh,
this.
okay. I thought this was going to be like a dialogue, but it just seemed like you were just period right there.
Yeah, no, that was it. That was all
Oh,
it
okay.
was.
All right. Yeah.
I do. The one comment I will make too is, at least nowadays, once you declare, I think if you don't sign with an agent, you can still go back to school.
Yes,
Yes.
and that's the
So
circumstance
I do
that
like
he's
that.
in.
So I hope that this is just a declaration that he put out there.
No.
Maybe a team picks him up undrafted. Like
No,
No.
Even then, it's still dumb because it's like, dude, look at your I don't have his stats in front of me, but I don't even have to know them because I know how bad they are at USC. I mean, like, what are we talking about? Declaring for what? You're not good.
the G
Did he
League.
even start? Did he even start there? I don't even think he started there.
No.
Like, what are we declaring for?
Well, hold on. Before we start bashing him, he didn't start because of the heart issue.
Yeah, like, but even
he
then,
might have
dude,
started.
Like, even then, he look at his stats. He wasn't that
I-
good.
No, I agree with you. I said a couple weeks ago, if he declares, he'll go undrafted. But it's a smart move for him.
I just want to say, I'm not saying that, like, is he, like, not talented at all? No, he's talented, but is he talented enough right now in his career to where he should be declaring for the NBA draft? Not at all.
No, but so it's a smart move on his part for two reasons. One is his coach left, so he declares for the NBA draft. He's going to go do all the NFL. We're approaching NFL draft. I'm getting excited. He's going to go do all the NBA workouts, and he's going to gauge the interest from NBA teams. Obviously, every team knows who his father is, so he's probably going to get some inside information about where his stock really is. So it's probably a good
maybe.
Yeah, it's probably a good experience for him to do. The key is not only did he declare for the draft, he also entered the transfer portal. So if he declared for the draft and didn't enter the portal, I'd say this dude lost his mind. But he entered the draft, he's going to enter the portal, and that's where he's going to find his next home. The real question is going to be, who's going to take him? He played Pac-12. He played Pac-12 basketball with limited minutes with a health condition. I don't see a Power 5 team coming in. I shouldn't even say Power 5. It's like Power 3. I don't see a Power 3 team coming in and Power 3 conference team coming in and offering him the world with those numbers. I see him going to a mid-major where he can be the guy, which may help him in the future.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant an NBA team when you were saying he's going to pick him up. That's why I was like, what? No one.
Well, and he could also just go back to USC. Like that's on the table too. Just because you enter the transfer portal does not mean you have to leave the school. So he still has that. It's a good point though, Houdini. He can go see where he's at. They're going to tell him, yeah, not this year. But I think this is part of LeBron's scheme here, part of LeBron's end game. LeBron wants to play with Bronny. This is kind of seeing where he's at, what he's got to work with. I would like to see him ball out at like a mid-major, like a Wichita State or something random like that. Get his draft stock up, maybe sign somewhere next year.
But you just brought up a good point, Deepaw, and it's one thing that I don't like about LeBron is that I think that he controls the NBA a little bit too much, and I don't like that. What are you looking at me like that for?
Why don't you like that?
I don't like when a player dictates a league.
He doesn't.
Well, the fact that he definitely probably had some influence on this decision for his son. Would you agree with that?
That's his kid, though.
But
nothing's happened with Bronny. Nate. Like nothing's happened. The only thing that you can say is,
I'm just saying that I think that he had some influence on this decision for his son to declare for the NBA draft. I think there's no denying in that his father did provide some insight, and I think that if he does get drafted, it's because his father is LeBron James. And LeBron James is going to want to play with him and make this big story. And yeah, he's dictating.
If he gets drafted this year,
you can't tell me he's not.
If he gets drafted this year, I'll agree with you on that, Jedi. But if he doesn't get drafted or like there's no interest in him, I can't see it.
So let me address your thing in two folds because you have like 2 points. One is I can declare for the NBA draft.
Did you just declare for the NBA draft?
No, it's not going to make sense.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like anybody can declare for the NBA draft. So, like, I could technically declare, and read on some website that my name's there, which would be awesome.
On X.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
breaking
now that I
news.
know that, first off, didn't
Do
know
not
that, but
submit my
two,
name.
but I also am going to submit Houdini.
Yeah, no, don't do that, dude. Like it's like Harry Potter. You put me in the Goblet of Fire. You know what I mean? Like that's so shitty.
They're gonna
Uh,
expect you at the NBA practices.
at the
They're
combine, dude.
yeah,
I'll
the
tell you,
combine.
I
They're
will.
gonna,
I,
they're gonna,
I will
they're
bang
expecting.
threes.
They're gonna expect you.
Yeah, I'll bang threes. Now that vertical is going to be tough. Probably put on like I don't know. I'll put Heelys on for like my sprinting or something.
There
But
you go.
so yeah, anyone can really enter the draft. Where you say that LeBron is dictating the league, it's I think he's trying. I think he's doing a really good job of not doing that this year. I think he's doing a very good job of pushing the attention away from him and more onto Anthony Davis with the Lakers, right? Like I think he's doing a really good job staying out of the limelight this year. As for playing with his son, let's just say, I mean, let me think of a team that sucks. Say I'm the Bulls, and they're a play-in team, right? If I'm the Bulls, and I know for a fact I get LeBron for 2 years, I'm drafting Bronny. And I don't give a flying shit who has a problem with the fact that I'm drafting Bronny and I'm signing LeBron. I get LeBron for 2 years.
And that's what I'm saying. That if he gets drafted after putting up the season that he did, yes, he's talented. Any player who plays D1 basketball is talented. But like this is the upper echelon of athletes in the NBA. After putting up a season like that, if he gets drafted, LeBron 100% is going to be going wherever he gets drafted by. There's no doubt about it.
This year or next year, but I've said it before, he's not getting drafted. He's not getting
We'll
drafted.
see. It's definitely going to be a storyline that's going to continue to grow, especially in the anticipating days of the NBA draft. But we'll make sure to keep you up to date with that. Drop it down in the comments, though. What do you think about this whole situation? Because there are two sides to this that people have that I've been reading all over social media.